I was talking with someone just today about a way to bring heart energy to a challenging situation, and I wanted to share it. I think it might be helpful for you. I've been talking a bunch about quieting our mind, connecting in with our heart, and being in that space of being to support our kids when they're going through hard moments, when they're in an anxiety spiral. And I want to offer this practice. What was happening was that someone was complaining. Someone was coming with some political based complaining, and it felt really heavy for her. And she didn't particularly agree with what the person was saying. But separate from that, she just really didn't know how to respond in a way that kept her integrity, but also set a boundary, but also didn't get into a fight with this person who she cares about, but that she just doesn't want to be in this conversation with. And I sense many of us get stuck in these moments and we wonder, what do we do? And I thought, oh, let me talk about how I like to handle that. And I think it really applies for, yes, if somebody is frustrated and coming to us with a complaint or a venting that they're doing, or also when our kid is coming to us or we just see them in that moment of struggle. Sometimes I know for me, like when you first see your kid at the end of the day of school, they right away just like share, oh, this and that was hard and blah, blah, or this hurts or blah, right? And how do we hold space for that without going into reactivity ourselves and without having it pull us down into a place where we're then feeling that heaviness, okay? Because that's not actually ours. We don't have to take it on in order to be compassionate, supportive, and helpful for the person that we're talking with. And so there's a practice I like to do when someone is talking to me, and I'm thinking about this in person, but it doesn't have to be. But when they're talking to me and they're in that complaining struggle place. So we might think since they're talking to us right away, we have to think about what am I going to say back? And I want us to actually take a step back from that completely. Okay. And I don't want you to go to what you're going to say at all right now. We don't yet know because we haven't checked in with the wisdom in our heart. Your mind might have a lot of ideas about how to defend your own position or set a boundary like, hey, when I first see you after school, don't just throw everything bad at me or whatever. And understood sometimes that's what's needed, but not always. And when you want to try a different way, try this. What I want you to do is take a breath. It honestly feels like the person is spewing stuff at you. It's landing on your energy field. And as that's happening, I want you to just notice, right? You just take a moment to observe it. And that is actually a job for your mind. Your mind is observing it and be like, oh, notice. This is what's happening. You don't have to jump into what you're going to say next. You don't have to already be thinking about how you are complaining about this person complaining at you or any of that, right? Quiet. Let your mind be quiet, but observe. That's a really helpful task for your mind to do. You take a breath, and then I want you to focus on your heart space. Bring your attention right here into your heart. Okay. Breathing helps you do that. Right away, you're back into your body. You're here, and this is from this place you can access your ability to be with this person. And it changes the energy right away dramatically. You're no longer in a reactive tug of war with this person at the same vibrational place they were coming to you at. You're maintaining your own center. Incredibly powerful. Okay? Just do this. Be in your heart space. You can even place a hand on your heart, can place a hand on your belly. I like to do that when I can. You just feel yourself in this heart space. And I like to even see energy moving in my heart in a circular motion. I notice that's how it comes up for me. But notice, how does it come up for you? Is there a certain color here? Is it pink, blue? Is it teal, green, yellow? What is it? What do you notice here? Is it like pink puffy clouds? I know sometimes my heart energy is like pink puffy clouds. Just be here. You haven't said anything back to the person at this point. Not much time has gone on. You're just feeling yourself. The next thing I like to do, and this is more of an advanced technique, just see what it feels like for you, is I like to feel this feeling in my heart, which is a steady, calm, grounded presence. It's me. It's me feeling actually my true self, my essence. All right. And then it's like I move it up my body and it comes out through my eyes. And so and the way I do that is I just ask my eyes to be doorways or portals to my heart energy. And I do it. Okay, try it. See what happens. You try it. See what it feels like to do that. All right. This is fun, right? This is pretty cool. This is really cool stuff. All right. Now, from this gaze and this heart connected place, you take in the person, you take in your child, you take in what they're saying and how they're feeling. And you may say something or you might not. This is a quieter place overall than the place of reactivity from the mind. You don't have to pull that person into a different way of thinking or feeling. You don't have to do anything to them. You're just taking them in, being yourself, fully feeling yourself and your access to your grounded, present self. And then you might offer a word or a phrase. It might go, oh, whew, I hear you. Or, oh, that sounds really hard. Or, "Oh, I'm sorry that happened." And then give some space there too. This is an example of in the face of a very mind generated interaction, you can remain grounded and come to a place of centered presence with the person you're with your child, with your family member, or it could be with a colleague or anyone really that you're in connection and relationship with. All right, give it a try. I'd love to hear how it goes. Take care.